Hello everybody. Here we've got a really trick maico of mine. I've had this bike now for a few years. Took me a little while to get it together, even to this point, and it's still really got a long way to go. But it's really a pretty trick machine. As you can see, it's featuring a long travel rear frame. The cylinder's been modified with those fin supports being drilled. Also, when the head is removed, in the front right-hand corner, it's engraved WM. The pipe is an aftermarket expansion chamber. I kept this sticker on it, even though it had previously been painted. I'll soon replace it at some point. It said Wheelsmith Engineering on it. Now, Wheelsmith was a known hop-up company for these maicos. They also played with a few other machines, but they specialized in maicos. Now, I'm not 100% certain that that really is a Wheelsmith pipe, because they've also just have had a lot of Wheelsmith stickers over the years, even sold as reproductions, and everybody slaps them on everything. So I won't make any claims about this bike that's not true. This machine also features a really cool aluminum gas tank on it. Still got to locate a cap for it. It's got an aluminum swing arm on it. I'll go around to the other side so you guys can check that out. Really neat aluminum swing arm. That's period correct. It's also got an aluminum rear brake stay on it. Production aluminum maico brake pedal on it. You'll notice it has Coney Poppy rear shocks. Those are very cool. On the rear, you can tell the rim had been ridden hard because it was already replaced and no longer the shoulder to front. Instead, this is a shoulderless. The front of this machine still has a shouldered wheel on it. Does have a matching set of period correct Metzler tires. Bing carburetor. Plastic airbox. GP extra tall seat foam. Opaque fenders. And the neatest feature of the bike that I don't have on it quite yet is these magnesium fork lowers. As far as I know, these were only available to the factory works riders, and they're pretty neat. I believe Steve Stackable snapped a set of these in half in 1976 or 77. But they're very cool. You can tell the bodies are slightly different than the actual ones on the bike. We'll take it over and compare. So you can tell it's a little bit different. It's got its support in the rear instead of the front. You can see even the maico caps on these are nice. They still have the original little insignia on it. Where I left off with this machine is the motor was put back together, really freshened up. I redid the whole ignition system on it, got perfect spark. I got a nice Bing carburetor on there that should be good to go. And the only issue was actually once I oiled it up, it was dripping just a tiny bit. So I want to take the clutch cover back off it before I do anything else to it. But as you can see, this is really a rather unique machine. Still got the old school Terry cables on it. It's got a set of steel handlebars. I don't know if those were stock make or aftermarket. They look pretty high rise. They don't have a bend in them quite yet, so I'll probably clean them up and use them. Might swap to something a little lighter at some point. Everything down here is nice and original for the most part. Original maico kickstarter, original maico foot peg. Same thing, you got a nice aluminum shifter from them. Now this bike's a little dirty, but it does still have those nice aluminum maico triple clamps too. These machines usually have good power in stock form. This bike has extensive porting, so I think this one should be a real rocket ship. It also seems to have just about all the best mods you could possibly have on it. I can't think of anything really else I'd like to add, because I'd like to keep this bike all period correct. So often you go to the armor races anymore and the bikes are all resto mods. This bike, I think, is really true to the period. I know it sure makes me feel like a factory works rider when I'm on this bike. I haven't even ridden it yet, but just being around it, I like just having this machine. It's a really cool bike. I feel like Aki Janssen or somebody. Well, if you guys want to see this bike in action, I think I got a few bikes that would be pretty competitive if I put my buddies on them. We'll bring out the Profab Yamaha 500, and we'll bring out our crazy blue frame CZ, also sporting some pretty trick items that we'll do a video on that one pretty soon. And we'll see which one really would be the ultimate period correct racer. Because I want to build a sportsman class bike that's all period correct like this, but really, really stinking fast, because this is really a lot different than the production maico. I could bring that out and do a comparison video for you guys at some point. That one's still that red fiberglass tank bike you might have seen in my original garage walk around video. I can't wait to fire this one up. I think this will be a very, very cool machine. Even though right now everything's just in its first state of mock-up. Nothing's really finalized yet. Please subscribe, everybody. This little museum could really, really use it. Thank you a heck of a lot, and stay tuned for what we do with this bike.